Hey Teensoulers, we're here today with Anna O'Neill, or as you guys may know her, Anna O, and we're just here to talk about her music and how she became a musician. So, Anna, you've definitely made an impact in the Perth music scene in a very short time. How did you start out, and was it very daunting?
Short answer, yes. It was really daunting. I think for me, I hadn't ever had to put myself out there solo before. So to have to go from just singing, like I'd done a little bit of cover stuff, I'd done some jazz stuff, and then I was like, no, I really want to do this. I want to do my own music. And so it's pretty daunting to be like, it's photos of me, it's my lyrics that I wrote, it's my melodies, it's like me. Here you go, everyone. Like, that I find that really daunting. But I think that once you start doing it, like, you just get used to it. It's the same as anything, really. So.
What do you like the most about being a musician? Like, what's your highlight from everything that you've been doing since you kind of got onto the music scene? And what do you like the least? Is there something that you're kind of like, that's not my cup of tea?
I would say the most, like, there's so many things, but like when you just get off stage. So when you're really nervous, you get up on stage, you play the show, and it goes good, and you come off and you're just like, yes, like that is the best. A lot of people say the best feeling in the world is when they're on stage, but I'm not quite there yet because I'm still learning to get really comfortable in myself enough to actually enjoy the moment, I guess. But when I get up, I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. But like people are there, I get to talk to them and like sell CDs and meet new people who like my music and whatever. So that's probably the funnest, or the bit that I like the most. And then the least is probably, well, to begin with, I found it really hard to talk on stage because I'd never had to address people like that. Like, I can sing anything you want, like I'll be really comfortable, but having to be like, hello, to like a room full of people, I was really awkward. And so I liked that the least to begin with, but I feel like I'm getting better at that now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a bit like awkward, like, hey, I'm about to sing for you, but look at all the people, oh my gosh.
And your job when you're on stage is like connect with people. It's not like just tell them information. So to begin with, I was like, well, that is a song that I wrote. Like, I was so awkward. But now I'm like, no, actually, my job is to connect with people, not just when I'm singing, but the whole time.
So your songs, we can get to talking about your music, like the actual music. They're very atmospheric in their tone, and there's a lot of substance behind them. What inspires you when you're writing?
Content-wise or sounds-wise?
Both. Because I think, like, lyrics-wise, it's very interesting, but I was, definitely the tone of your songs.
I think, like, I've always lent towards that sort of sound, that sort of genre, and like lots of stuff going on, but still a really clean sound. So it's not like messy and there's heaps of different noises happening. Like I do a lot of layers, like vocal layers, and then beats and all of that, and then random little extra ear candy bits, bells and stuff. But I think a lot of the artists that have influenced me, it's probably like Lana Del Rey and even like Missy Higgins. I listen to a lot, and you probably wouldn't tell that now. Some people pick up on it vocally, but not in our music's really different. But she influenced me a lot as a songwriter. Maybe Kimbra and another artist out of Australia called Nairi. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's unreal. You should check her out. So it's artists like that like use their voice a lot, and I think that's what's influenced my sound more than anything, is that it captures a certain tone because like it's the tone of my voice. Does that make sense? Like when I'm singing the chords instead of playing them on a piano, there's different layers of my voice making like percussive sounds, and even singing like bass notes and stuff. It creates a really different sound because nobody really sounds like me. Like we all sound, everybody's voice is different. So I think that lends to like the kind of atmosphere. And then I love like moody sort of stuff. I lean towards writing that more than the upbeat stuff. So I think that also lends to like an atmospheric kind of sound. Yeah.
I really like the vocal looping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really love it too.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I just
so good creating it.
I'm thinking about the latest EP that we just finished recording and how much more there is of that. But yeah.
So you've got an EP coming up?
Yes, I
So
do.
I'm guessing that's your next project?
Yes.
Yes. So do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I've just finished recording it like a month ago, and we released Symphony off it. Which
Yeah,
that. That's like, if you're gonna ask what my favorite song is overall, that is my favorite song. Yeah,
because I guess you've matured a little more.
Yeah, I think so.
Musically.
I've done a lot more writing, and I've listened to a lot more, just more music, so I get influenced by a broader range of sounds and artists and all of that, and I think that translated a lot more. Yeah. So wait, what's the question?
That's okay. I was talking about your upcoming.
Oh yes, my EP. It was due to come out in March, but I think we're going to release another single instead, and then we'll be doing a release tour of the new EP in June.
Right around my birthday. Maybe I should definitely come to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think it's not titled yet either, so I can't really tell you much about it. I might just title it Symphony because that was the first release, but we shall see.
So is there any advice that you would give to our readers, which is a teenage demographic obviously, if they were looking to become a musician, if their passion is music and they want to produce that kind of music?
Yeah. Yes, so much. So many things.
Just give them all the information and advice you can give them.
I would say, for starters, if you want to do something, then start now. Don't wait around for someone else to give you permission to do it or make you feel like. Yeah, that was my biggest thing. Is I felt like I needed permission, not that I needed a label or I needed to be discovered or something. And I think that's fairly prevalent, especially in Australia. Whereas it's you don't need that. Just start doing it. Start writing now. Get your 10,000 hours in. That whole concept of if you do something for 10,000 hours, then you're like a boss at it. So yeah, I would say get your 10,000 hours. Start doing it now. Start writing. Start singing. Get vocal lessons. Read a lot if you want to write. And stay really open in terms of your influences. Don't just be well, I want to be a punk artist, so I'm just going to listen to these artists, because I find so much has influenced me, especially with this new EP. A lot of classical stuff has really influenced my melodies, which you wouldn't know in the sound of how the song turned out, but it changed the way that I write melodies. And really listening to the people who are the best at what they do, and there's always going to be people who are better than you. No matter how good you get, so
that's the world.
yeah. So it's just seek that out and study what they do. So I'll study their song form and their lyrics and whatever. I look at how they put things together. So I think and just do it. Just do it.
Finish at school. Still got to keep going.
Yeah, pretty much. But at least you get to choose what you study.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good thing about you.
Yeah.
But no, that's really interesting that other types of genres have influence.
Yeah.
The way you write your songs.
Yeah.
I like that.
Maybe you'll hear it in the new stuff.
Yeah. So that's a wrap for our interview with Anna O, guys, and I hope you guys have learnt a lot if you're budding musicians or just looking for new music. And we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
We're a symphony, weaving melody.